Hello at-home chefs, and welcome back to Cooking with Friends. Today is a very special episode because I'm going to teach you my great-grandmother's secret, household famous red Presto Pesto. This is one of the more advanced recipes that I know, but I think you guys can handle it. This recipe goes back in my family generations, all the way to 1880, back in Emilia, the origin of the tortellini. Now before we start, we're going to need some materials. We will need a plate, a single fork, and a sharp pair of scissors. As for the ingredients, we will need a single box of my grandmother's favorite cheese tortellini. Let's get cooking. Through many years of scientific advancement, they've developed these convenient tabs for ripping open the first portion of the box. Now we can get rid of the box. However, they have this annoying plastic film to secure the dish. Unlike this tortellini, I'm not very seasoned when it comes to getting through the second layer, so I've brought my guest, Dr. Ronald Fortuna, who has a PhD in stoichiometry.
So now that we're in my lab, I'm going to show you just how we can find how much force you need to apply in order to break through the seal. Don't mind this. This is my theory on greater spaghetti string theory. So let me just get rid of all this on the board right here. Now, if we're going to solve for force, what we're going to need a couple coefficients. So what we need to realize is that pasta has its own coefficient right here, 3x squared plus y, where x is equal to pesto and y is equal to the red sauce. Now, what we need to do a basic integration if we want to know the force that we need to give over this region. This region, as we've clearly decided earlier, is 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, basic region of P dV, dV, when we're talking about basic pasta density, basic easy integration. We already know what this is going to come out to. It's going to come out to a basic pi squared over 2 to the 7th, which, if my calculations are correct, should break down to about 2.9 newtons, and we need to convert these to psi, so we need to divide by the basic vector field gravitational pull of Earth. To do that, we need to very easily figure out the gravitational pull of Earth by taking the circumference of Earth, which is approximately 4 billion centimeters, which we're just going to write 4 BCM, 4 billion centimeters, and we need to multiply this by the basic gravitational constant g, which on our planet is actually 6.09, and once we've multiplied these together and taken into account our 2.9 newtons, we will get a very easy cosine of 12 over 2, and cosine of 12 over 2 boils down to a very simple 1. Now, with proper scissor dynamics and exactly 1 psi of force, we can cut our way through this pesky plastic peel.
And now we make our way over to the microwave.
Oh wait, you're forgetting to account for the tortellini vector potential.
Ah, of course. How could I forget? Could you kindly explain to our audience how to find it?
Well, to find it, all you need to know are the calories.
But we threw out the box.
Oh, unfortunately, my degree in stoichiometry doesn't cover how to calculate calories.
I think through my years of cooking, I can figure out how to solve this. Through my years of cooking experience, I've only had to use one equation, which is that for specific heat. Now, specific heat, Q, is equal to Cm change in T. Now, for this equation, C is actually equal to 1 calorie for every gram times change in temperature, which is in degrees Celsius, so we actually don't have to worry about C for this equation, which makes it a heck of a lot easier. So Q, specific heat, is actually equal to the mass of the tortellini, which is 200 grams. Now, when we put the tortellini and combusted it in the bomb calorimeter, we actually found that the change in temperature was 15 degrees Celsius. 200 multiplied by 15 is a very simple 3,000 thermodynamic calories, or as everyone else would know them, just 300 regular calories. So that's how we find calories. Doctor, how would you go about finding time?
By golly, Antonio Balducci, that's genius! Solving for time should be a piece of cake now. Or should I say, a pizza pie. Well, now that we know the 3,000, we can easily do a simple calculation to figure out what the time is.
Awesome. All right.
The microwave emits 3.33 repeating microwaves per second.
Okay.
That would give us 900. We still need to do a little more because the microwave emits this every 5 seconds. So we divide by 5, breaks it down to 225 seconds that we'll need to microwave this for. And if, with a just simple division by 60, that breaks it down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the microwave.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's go cook some tortellini.
Yes. Smells just like how Grandma Balducci used to make. And there you have it. That's 5 simple steps for making my grandmother's famous Presto Pesto. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to join us next week.